Imagine checking your bank account right now and seeing exactly $0. Not because you're irresponsible, not because you don't work hard, just because life happens. Rent, bills, expenses, and somehow there's nothing left over. Now imagine scrolling Instagram 5 minutes later and seeing someone your age flexing a six-figure investment portfolio. And for a second you think, wait, how is that even possible? Am I just behind? Here's the thing. You're not behind. You just haven't seen the real math yet, because turning $0 into $100,000 doesn't require a lucky trade, a rich relative, or some secret app nobody's telling you about. It requires a specific, realistic 5-year plan, not the flashy version, the version that actually works. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what that plan looks like, month by month, step by step. My name is Jack, and I spend way too much time thinking about building wealth from scratch. If you're starting from zero right now, drop your current savings number in the comments below. No judgment, just accountability. And if this video helps you, hit subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Let's start with the first uncomfortable truth. Saving alone will not get you to $100,000 in 5 years. Not even close. Let's do the math. Say you save $500 a month. That's genuinely solid, better than most people manage. Over 5 years, that's $30,000 saved. Even if you invested it and earned a decent 8% annual return, you'd end up somewhere around $37,000. That's real progress, but it's not $100,000. So if saving alone can't get you there, what actually can? This is where most people get it wrong. They think the answer is a better investment, a hot stock, some secret strategy. It's not. The real answer is income growth. Early on, your income is your most powerful financial tool, more powerful than any investment decision you'll make. Think of your income like the engine in a car. If the engine is small, no amount of clever driving gets you there fast. You need more horsepower first. So here's the framework. 4 steps. Follow them in order, and $100,000 in 5 years stops being a fantasy and starts being math. Step 1. Increase your income. This doesn't mean quitting your job tomorrow. It means treating your income like something you actively grow, not something you passively accept. Data from the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics shows people who switch jobs strategically increase their salary by 10 to 20% on average. Do that once or twice over 5 years, alongside a few negotiated raises, and your income can look completely different by year 3. Step 2. Lock in your savings rate before lifestyle creep steals it. Here's the rule. Every time your income goes up, save at least half the increase automatically. If your raise is $400 a month, $200 goes straight into savings before you even see it. The other $200, enjoy guilt-free. This one rule alone prevents the single biggest wealth killer, lifestyle inflation, where your income rises but your bank account stays exactly the same. Step 3. Invest consistently, not occasionally. Once income and savings rate are working together, that money needs a job. Historically, broad market investing, like the S&P 500, has returned close to 10% annually on average over the long run. Markets move up and down in the short term, but consistency is what compounds. Step 4. Let the rule of 72 do the heavy lifting. This is the simplest wealth clock that almost nobody talks about. Take 72, divide it by your average return, and that tells you roughly how many years it takes your money to double. At a 10% return, that's about 7.2 years. Early on, doubling feels slow because the numbers are small, but every cycle you complete makes the next one bigger and faster. Now let's put this into a real timeline. Meet Alex. At the start, Alex has $0 saved and earns $3,500 a month, saving $300 of it. Nothing fancy. By month 6, Alex negotiates a raise and switches jobs within the first year, pushing income to $4,500 a month. Following step 2, half of every increase goes straight into investing. By the end of year 1, Alex has about $6,000 saved and invested. By year 2, Alex picks up a side skill that adds another income stream, bringing monthly income to around $5,500. Investing $900 a month consistently, plus modest market growth, pushes the total to roughly $22,000 by the end of year 2. It still doesn't feel like much. This is the part where most people quit. The slow, invisible middle, where effort outpaces results. But by year 3, something shifts. The invested money starts earning its own returns, not just growing from new contributions. Alex's balance crosses $42,000. By year 4, with income now at $6,500 a month and the same disciplined 50% savings rule, contributions plus compounding pushed the total past $68,000. And by year 5, with the portfolio now large enough that market growth alone adds thousands per year on top of contributions, Alex crosses the $100,000 mark. Same person, no lottery ticket, no secret trading strategy, just income growth, a locked-in savings rate, consistent investing, and enough time for compounding to take over. Here's the part that matters most. In year 1, almost all of that $100,000 comes from effort, Alex's own contributions. But by year 5, a meaningful chunk comes from the money itself, working without Alex lifting a finger. That's the tipping point. That's when the engine you built in the early years starts pulling more weight than you do. So let's recap the framework, because this is the part you'll want to save. Step 1. Increase your income. It's your most powerful asset, more powerful than any single investment choice. Step 2. Lock in your savings rate. Every raise, save at least half automatically before lifestyle creep gets to it. Step 3. Invest consistently. Treat it like a bill you pay yourself every single month. Step 4. Understand the rule of 72. Know your doubling clock so the slow years make sense instead of feeling pointless. $100,000 in 5 years isn't about being lucky or being born into money. It's about stacking 4 boring, repeatable decisions on top of each other and giving them enough time to compound. The first 2 years will feel slow. That's normal. That's the engine warming up, not the plan failing. So here's my question for you. If you started today following this exact framework, where would you realistically be in 5 years? Drop your current savings number and your target year in the comments. I read everyone. And if this gave you a clearer picture of what's actually possible, hit subscribe, because the next video builds directly on this one.